Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to make the channel grow. I appreciate your super thanks and your donations to the channel. Thank you very much for watching and for, talking about it with your friends and for leaving your comments. Do you think that Meghan Markle deserves a Medal of Honor? Do you know the truth about her latest guest, Jamila Jamil? And how about Tyler Perry? Let's talk about it in this video. Hello, beautiful people. Thanks for having joined my live yesterday. I had a lot of fun with you guys. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about a few things. This Jamila Jamil girl that was guest or whatever at Meghan Markle's thing, right? It's amazing. I'm just going to read you something. I don't know, maybe many people in the United States, you don't know who Caroline Flack was. She was a celebrity, a very beloved celebrity in the United Kingdom, part of a very well-known family. She was a very nice lady, and she was being trolled. She was being Chrissy Teigen, basically. What Chrissy Teigen did to that 17-year-old girl, Jamila Jamil was doing to Caroline Flack, who had mental health issues, okay? So because Piers Morgan called Jamila Jamil out, and now we're seeing the connection between Meghan, Jamila Jamil, and of course in the center is Piers Morgan. Because Jamila Jamil, when Caroline committed suicide, she committed suicide over online trolling, and that she was very frail mentally. It was just terrible. A lot of things were pointed at Jamila Jamil, given her online trolling of Caroline Flack. So Piers Morgan posted in his defense, he said, Piers Morgan reveals private message Caroline Flack sent him last year saying she was struggling with Jamila Jamil over the hate she aims at me amid row over online trolling, okay? So he posted the messages that Caroline Flack sent him, asking him for help because she couldn't stop Jamila Jamil from all the online trolling. And the worst part of it all is that Jamila Jamil would pretend to have had all these serious illnesses so nobody would come on at her. This is what I mean with when you're the victim attacking. You pretend to be a victim in order to bully and attack and harass others. So Jamila Jamil, for many, she was exposed on this Instagram account because she kept saying she had cancer, she has this, she had that. I mean, she has so many illnesses, but there was no proof of anything. And then this lady debunked everything Jamila Jamil had said. And this is because Jamila Jamil was hiding behind, I'm sick, so I can do whatever I want. It's almost like I'm black, I can aim hatred at everybody, but you can't fight back. Or I am, I'm a transgender, you can identify me wrongly because otherwise it's hate speech and you get canceled. So Piers Morgan posted the text messages that, he was sharing between Caroline Flack, and it was one especially the day before she committed suicide. Please have pictures. I'm struggling with Jamila. I mean, and this lady just kept at her and at her and at her, And Jamila, of course, is blaming the victim, blaming everybody, because of course she never's done anything wrong, And then she goes, I've decided to block Piers. He's using his platform only to perpetuate the hateful emotional violence that leads to the nervous breakdown of young, vulnerable people. That's what she did to Caroline Flack, and that's what she was doing, just like Chrissy Teigen. And to me, it's amazing that Chrissy Teigen is back in the limelight in the United States after she told that 17-year-old girl to go and kill herself. And she is known as one of the biggest bullies there is, So that's one of the things. So this is why bullies, like minds attract like, right? You attract who you are. And this is what Meghan Markle attracts because, of course, she's found in Jamila Jamil somebody who attacked Piers Morgan for calling her out. Because it was atrocious how she went after Caroline Flack for no reason. And then when Caroline Flack tried to fight back, it was racist. It was terrible because, they hide behind the race card. Oh, if you attack me or if you fight back, God forbid, And now we have something very funny. Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry went to the Baby to Baby gala, of course, of which Meghan was not invited for a second year in a row. Okay? Where he shared a story. This is 5 days later after the Baby to Baby gala, right? Where he shared a story when he took the mic, and he said that Meghan Markle was so gracious that she bought formula for her staff when there was a formula shortage in the United States. But I thought that Meghan couldn't walk around the United Kingdom. Because he says that Meghan went to the stores, Tesco I assume, to buy the formula herself. So apparently Meghan can go out in the United Kingdom and nobody knows where she's at. But it's so funny because this Baby to Baby gala, they don't invite Meghan. So Tyler Perry, and I'm still amused over the fact that he's still at it. It's like he won't let go in spite of the fact that he's been found out. Meghan is full of shit, as Tyler Perry, but their arrogance is that nobody tells them what to do or say. Even if they're caught with their pants down, they're going to say that their pants are up. So he shares a story that Meghan Markle went to the stores herself in the United Kingdom. While in the United Kingdom, the most terrifying, terrible place on earth for Meghan Markle. This was, the United Kingdom is Meghan Markle's Afghanistan or Iraq. That's how terrible it is for her. Her safety is so compromised that she can't come to the United Kingdom unless she's bodyguarded by 20 people, because that's how unsafe it is for her. And yet she went to buy formula at Tesco for Tyler Perry's staff. Nobody bothered her and everything was okay. Do we see the bullshit here? I mean, I think we see the bullshit, don't we? So Meghan Markle, who said that, and Harry, who is still suing the government for security because they're not secured in the United Kingdom. So Meghan risked her life in the United Kingdom to go buy formula for one of Tyler Perry's staff, because all over the United States, all over the entire United States, there was no formula. This is an effort to get her invited to the Baby to Baby gala because she's not been invited there. And I don't think by the next year galas, I don't think she's even going to be in the radar of anybody's thing, the way things are going. But, I got to give kudos to Tyler Perry for still trying to do that. So we have Jamila Jamil, a bully, an online troll, just like this guy that I know that you lovely people keep sending me messages about this Bozy guy. I don't know who he is. I heard about him, but apparently he's been slapped with a lawsuit and he can't do or say that. And he's been caught with hatred, and Meghan Markle participated in that. So, yeah. So we have that Jamila Jamil, Meghan Markle, they have in common their hatred for Piers Morgan because Piers Morgan called them out. They have a common enemy. That's it. And they're no activists. I try to look at what this Jamila is activist for. She's been called a liar. People say that she has a Munchausen, disease syndrome because she makes up illnesses right, left, and center. And yes, and now we have Tyler Perry at the Baby to Baby gala. It's like when he wished her happy birthday 3 days later. It's kind of like, oops, I forgot, yes. So I think Meghan Markle deserves a Medal of Honor, at least a bronze medal, for risking her life in the United Kingdom to go to Tesco's to buy baby formula for one of Tyler Perry's staff. Of course I'm joking, So it turns out, I know this is not about Harry and Meghan Markle, but Zelensky insists missile that hit Poland was Russian despite NATO, US, and even Polish president saying it was a Ukrainian airstrike missile. Zelensky is a clown. I mean, when you're in the middle of a war, and take it from me because I've been through two, you don't have time to pose for Vogue or any other things to give a speech at the Grammys or everything like that. This man is insane. And he's been, he's been found out because thanks to Elon Musk, the woke left don't control Twitter. So a user posted pictures of the debris of the how do you say the missiles, and they're Ukrainian. And I mean, but we have people like him. This is what I mean. It's like Tyler Perry, it's like Oprah Winfrey, it's like Meghan Markle. They will die rather than accept that they were caught in lies or that the people they backed were terrible. They will, because their ego, their arrogance, not pride. Pride is different. Dignity is different. Ego, arrogance. It's like they've gotten to a point where nobody tells them what to do. You know, like Monique was saying how she went into a meeting with Tyler Perry and there were staff, and Tyler Perry went like, and everybody cleared the room. Woo, oh Lord. Yes, sir, I'm leaving the room, sir. You know, it's like terrible. It's terrible. But joke aside, but these people are insane now. It's insanity. I'm sorry I made that thing, but it's just, I follow Ukraine very quick. I also followed Cristiano Ronaldo's interview and I was bawling my eyes out. It's good that he's calling Manchester United out. Not Manchester United, but the Glazers and the culture of youth today, which I agree with him. This is why we have Meghan Markles, because everything is permissive. They don't listen to anybody and they know it all. Good for the goat. So now, the last point I want to make, because I think that people, there's going to be, if you think Stupefied, Meghan Markle doing her monologues is bad enough, there is going to be a megaverse where you can wear goggles. You know those things my son has, you know, where you can wear goggles. So you can get into her world, apparently. Some stuff like that. Yes, people, that's how big she thinks she is. She doesn't understand how much she's failing at Spotify. And the reason for that is because people keep pandering to her. People keep pandering to her, you know. If it's not working, just throw more money at it, because she has hooked herself up with people, again, who much rather die rather than to say, you know what, we fucked up here. We backed the wrong horse. This woman is nuts. So yes, there is going to be a megaverse. So what do you lovely people think? Should Meghan Markle get a Medal of Honor for bravery, for, you know, braving the streets of London, looking for baby formula at Tesco's? Let's not forget, as I said, that the UK is Meghan's Afghanistan, because according to them, that's how dangerous the UK is for her, that she needs 20 bodyguards. Let's give this woman a Medal of Honor. Of course not. This woman belongs in jail. I'm still going over the things with don't think I've forgotten about King Charles expanding roles. And people say, oh, that's good. He didn't have the time. Yes, he did have the fucking time. All he had to do is say, you know what? Instead of expanding their role, can you just put that only working senior royals who reside in the UK? It was just as easy. It was just as easy. Instead of expanding. It was just as easy. Okay? So anyways, leave me your thoughts. And now you know who Jamila Jamil is. And these are the friends Meghan Markle associates with. And Tyler Perry, 5 days after the baby to baby, comes up and says, Meghan Markle, you know, went through Battleground and got the baby formula for my staff. The same staff who was accusing her of bullying them. Ay, Dios. Anyways, leave me your thoughts.